Baseball downtown. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the National League Silver Slugger Award last year for catchers. I'm telling you, what an impressive thing. You know, catchers like to win gold gloves, but to swing the bat the way he has swung it and to stay healthy throughout the year, really impressive.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swinging bunt up the line. The second for 1 and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to bat for the Giants, Jose Bautista. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Missed with a slider. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go?
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt here, Bautista at second with 2 down. Popped him up. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
He's set and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 36 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Asuaje over at second. Hosmer on at first with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no run. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Asuaje is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Way in front of that fastball. A little roller toward the hole. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Margot is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has 9 base hits and 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kelby Tomlinson. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Here's Buster Posey now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tyson Ross, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ross aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Carlos Asuaje. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Asuaje is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Second home run early in the year as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Giants add on 1 more. Bye bye baby, the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Digging in for his second at bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off at.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In there for strike 1. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bumgarner into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Jackson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and a hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
So striding in, A.J. Ellis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
You froze him on the fastball there. A.J. Ellis becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even as soft liners fall, Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Craig Stammen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And there's 1 down now. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Pirela is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home, and he will beat Ellis's tag. He's in there to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Evan Longoria will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. Way out in front. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. Leading off the inning, Jose Pirela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Parker, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Jarrett Parker.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. To his right, Asuaje. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number 40.
Riding in once again, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch. He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Margot will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Buster Posey now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Chase Headley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. And that'll bring up Manuel
Margot.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 51, Sam Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Settling in now, Jose Bautista. Lifetime against Tom Wilhelmsen. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. slow roller left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled.
Number 15, Corey Hansenberg. Now pitching for the Giants, number 26, Corey Yarrow.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Pirela. And this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ellis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brad Hand enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Brandon Belt come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Austin Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 2 gone. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is... Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Melanson looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.